Frank has arrived. Can you introduce yourself to the vlog? Tell us a little bit about you and what you do and how you've got into this position, basically.
So my name's Frank Jean-Guillaume from Equestrian Training Services. I train horses.
Sorry, I've put you on the spot here, haven't I?
A little bit.
It's like
yeah.
an interview.
But yeah, a lot of behavioral work. So any issues that horses develop, I can retrain. But also ridden work. I do pretty much everything. Now my background, I'm a classical rider.
Okay.
Right, so I started to learn when I was younger with a classical trainer, ex-officer of the Cadre Noir of Saumur, so discipline, military discipline, but that was the best foundations that I could ever have. Then I went and done a lot of different things. I started as a groom, then and after that I did stunt riding for 20 years, 25 years.
Yeah.
So sort of jousting, trick riding. So inevitably brought me to train horses for stunt work, which was a big learning curve for me. Now, as you can imagine, I've seen some of the best training, but also some of the very, very worst. So that's when really eventually I was a bit fed up with seeing how horses were treated. And that's just in any sphere really in the equestrian industry, and just wanted to hopefully make a difference. So I developed my own ways. They're not methods. I don't like methods. Methods are too rigid, and for me horses aren't methodical. So it's more an approach, and so it's working more through intuition. So it's intuitive horsemanship. Which keeps horses more relaxed and much more willing to work with us rather than working for us. So yeah.
Perfect. And I've got you here because I'm having issues with Affie and anxiety. So as you guys know, I've got 2 stables and 3 horses, which hopefully going into winter isn't going to be the case, but I can't ride my second horse without Affie having a horse to keep her company. So I was hoping that Frank here could help me with Affie just being calm in the stable and not getting so anxious being away from horses. I'd like to very quickly interject this video to tell you I've teamed up with Wild to bring you this vlog today. Now, those of you that have been here for a while will know that I have been a paying customer of Wild for many a year, and that is mainly because they do a subscription plan, and I am very lazy. Best believe if I can get a subscription on things that I use daily, I'm going to do it. So that is why I mainly started using it. However, their ingredients are very natural. So for someone like me who suffers with their skin and eczema and things, these have been an absolute godsend. So I'm going to show you obviously all the Halloween little cases, and this is one of the limited edition smells, which obviously like treat, because trick or treat for Halloween. But you don't need a new case every single time you have the subscription. So you just get these little refills, so it's obviously better for the environment as well. And you can change your subscription to kind of suit you. You can pause it, you can change all your scents and things to suit you. And I'm going to show you how to put it in. So take it out of its sleeve. Make sure that your case is as low as it will go. Pull the lid off, pop it in, pop it back on, spin it back up to the top, and there you have it. So if you would like to use my discount code to get yourself some Wild products, you can use my code, which is HAN2025, which I believe gets you 20% off all products. I will also leave a little QR code here so that you can click on and the link in the description below. But a huge thank you to Wild as always, because honestly, I love these products. Anyway, I will let you carry on with Frank. Right, we're rolling. We'll do an intro after, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
So you just talk about what you're doing now and why we're doing it.
So, because of separation anxieties, and for her, this quite big anxieties. Yeah. So really, what we're looking at doing is just really literally just redirecting the brain, really.
Yeah.
Okay, so when I said redirecting the brain, it's redirecting where she puts her thoughts. Yeah. Now, ideally, with separation anxieties, more often than not, what happens is that then the horse forgets about the person, inevitably.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you don't exist no more. Yeah,
Yeah.
so you take the horse away, all the horse is looking is over there, and yeah, they don't even graze anymore. They're just that
Yeah, which is exactly what
high
happens with
in
her.
energy goes. Yeah.
Yeah. Runs through you.
That's
Yeah.
it. So now inevitably, because the horse already goes really high in energy, so for me, I don't want to get those energies even higher. So on the contrary, what I want to try and do is make her understand that actually if you stop, then things will be so much better. Yeah, but inevitably, like, so the brain doesn't register, and the brain kind of like feet and brain suddenly aren't connected anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I've been saying to her is, okay, just pay me some attention, please.
Yeah.
Trust me, just pay me some attention. Now, inevitably, I had to correct everything every time she tried and come through me. I had to correct it gently but clearly. And then I'm just asking her for just very, very simple things. Just following me. Just following me. Now, because the energies are high, yeah, and I want to drop those energies. Oh, no, good girl. And I want to drop those energies. So what I want is for the head to come down, really. Now again, the head coming down, yeah, it's a sign of relaxation. It can be a sign of relaxation. It can be a sign of just giving, yeah. But the main thing what I'm looking for is relaxation. But I don't want her to be busy. I want her to be able to drop her head and stop.
Yeah, not drop and eat.
And that's it.
Yeah.
You've got it. Yeah. So I'm not looking for submission as such. But I'm looking for her to say, well, okay, yeah, all right, I'll stop here. Yeah, but you see now she's like, yeah, I want to eat now.
Yeah.
Rather because the other one's calling, but she's not really taking much
No.
notice of him now anymore. But so you see, I'm asking her to drop the head, voila. But I am gonna, so I'm gonna correct this. Thank you. Voila, just here. Voila, good girl. Voila. And what's interesting is that, I don't know if you'll see it, but now when she's going to be unsure about which direction to go, whether going back into the anxieties or actually relax, you're going to see her actually think about it. It's only like a split of a second, but you're going to see her actually think about it and actually make a conscious decision to actually stay. So now I'm going to leave her alone a little bit, yeah? And because inevitably, to start with, while I'm close, she'll feel comfortable. Yeah? Now
Yeah.
once I'm going to start to be a little bit further away from her, yeah, are those anxieties going to come back, or is she going to just want to be close to me? Oh, good girl. Good girl. Yeah, nice. Yeah, now she's keeping an eye on me
Yeah.
the whole time now. Voila, beautiful. Yeah, but also now she doesn't feel the need to be on top of me anymore.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I see she's getting a little bit more comfortable. I see bit by bit, yeah, as the other one's calling, she's not
Yeah,
bothered
she's not
anymore.
bothered now. Yeah.
She's not bothered anymore.
No.
Okay. So, and that's what it's about. It's trying to put the mind in the right place. But as well, I want her to, ideally, I'd like her to be able to say, you know what, you're my herd herd mate, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm safe with you.
Yeah.
And because inevitably all horses, they all look for the same thing, being herd animals. They're always looking for safety.
Yeah.
Yeah. So by looking for safety, then if it's there, if it's provided, then the horse gonna start to actually come and investigate it. Actually, are you really safe?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now I cannot make a thing that yeah, I'm safe. I cannot do it, and to me it would be wrong to try and impose it. So I want it to come from her. Yeah. So like every time anxieties come up, or anytime everything stops, and we relax.
So that's my problem. When she first came away from Bear and she got quite anxious, didn't she? And she got quite. That's when you stayed very calm and very patient with her and just kept correcting her and being like, no, just stand,
That's
like,
it.
do this, listen to me.
Yeah.
Whereas because I get nervous of her when she gets like that, because I'm worried she's going to jump on me, I think I make the situation worse. I think I heighten the situation and then make it 10 times worse because I'm like, just stop, and I don't know what I'm doing.
Because your anxieties kick in.
Yes,
Yeah?
100%.
So inevitably she will pick up on those anxieties.
Which then makes the situation 10 times worse.
That's it, because that makes you unsafe.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It makes you very unsafe. And also, like that means for her that you're not consistent.
Yes.
You're not the same person. Just suddenly, because something happens, then you become someone else.
Yeah.
You know, in a way.
100%, yeah.
So for her, it's like, well, I don't know you. I don't know you. But like you said, for me, what I did was, okay, fair enough. You're going to be like this. Sort yourself, in effect, for, I'm here. I am here. If you want safety, I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And eventually, because she cannot go over there, yeah, and I'm still present. So then eventually she stops. So okay, well, let's have a look at this.
Mm-hmm.
So when she did, yeah, again, I dropped my energies even more. Say, yeah, nice one. That's exactly what we want. Yeah. And then what I started to do, yeah, is asking her to move with me. Yeah. But really, all I'm doing, I'm just controlling direction.
Mm-hmm.
I'm controlling direction. Yeah, so I don't need speed. I don't need. You see, I see a lot, with horsemanship, with method. It's like horses being chased, horses being, you know what I mean, and make them work, make them move. And to me, so I know it's counterproductive.
Because you're just.
I want the horse to be near me. I want the horse to want to be with me.
Yeah.
So I got to be soft. I got to be soft.
But also, like, making them. So when you couldn't catch her, if you'd have just pushed her forward, you'd have just heightened the situation even more, wouldn't you? Because you'd have got her blood up again and her anxiety's up.
That's
so
right.
you just stayed very calm.
So I stayed calm, but what I did was move her along.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, okay, yeah, because in the places where she stopped, right, she was saying, well, that's it. You're there. I'm here. We leave. And I'm like, no, we don't leave it at that. Yeah. You got to move along.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, I didn't chase her, and it was a case of, okay, move along. As soon as she moved, I become passive again. But that makes her think, because she's like, hang on a minute, I'm being moved along, but where are you now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're still here, but you're not doing anything. Why is that? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she started to look at me more and more.
Yeah, and be interested. Yeah.
Okay. Now, sure, I still couldn't catch her. Yeah. So then when she came down and I kept her down there, yeah. So again, every time she was trying to run past me, all I did was just control direction.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she tried to run past me, I blocked it. I blocked it there. And so then she has to work out her options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then when you blocked her and she stood still, I think then I would have just then been like, right, okay, I'll now come and put the head collar on. Whereas you still stood there and were like, okay, let's let her think. And I think that's where I'm not patient enough. I don't wait and let her think.
And you got, it's all about the little subtle changes, the little subtle signs, yeah. So again, yeah, it could be just suddenly just the head dropping ever slightly, the ears dropping ever slightly. Do you know what I mean? It's all those little details that tells you whether the horse is ready or not.
Yes.
And so again, yeah, from the time, like you said, so she stood and from the time I started to go towards her, there was a couple of times when I started to take a step forward, could see the tension,
So you
step back,
yeah,
relax again,
yeah,
and try again. So all through, and it's not just at this stage, for me, all through the training, and especially with more so with sensitive horses or high energy horses, is to always constantly say to them, no, you can stop and relax.
yeah,
So I will do, so I don't know, say if I'm going to start training a young horse, for example, I'm going to do things in very, very short bursts. Yeah, so a few steps, stop, relax.
yeah,
Few steps, stop, relax. And then we build on this. But then what happens is that the horse is always constantly looking for that relaxed place. So then the relaxation comes through the work.
yeah,
Does that make sense?
yeah,
Yeah?
yeah,
And so then the horse is happy. The horse will be happy because there's no anxieties, there's no tension, there's no, and everything. And again, it's trying to keep things extremely clear, extremely clear. Because very often what creates anxieties in the first place, it's things unclear. They're not clear or they're not consistent. Or,
yeah,
and that's what for horses, it's something that is, it's a major issue for horses. They lack consistency. They like to know what's happening. When they don't know what's going on and what's happening, and they have to second guess all the time, then that's when they go, you know what, I'm not coming near you.
yeah,
Yeah. But what's interesting is that by working that way, then eventually for the horse, just like anything, it's learned behavior.
yeah,
But what happens is that then the horse starts, after a little while, and you can see it through the work when you teach them new things, is that you see them think and they're weighing out their options to try and give the best answer possible. Yeah.
yeah,
And so that's when suddenly when this happened, then all the things like separation anxieties, it just goes away because then the horse got its own mind.
yes,
Yeah. Rather than acting or reacting instinctively, the horse actually stops and go, hang on, what's my option? What's my best option? And for the horse, always the best option is to relax.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Because all horses, all they want, no horse wants to be in a state of high anxieties.
yeah,
Horses are actually extremely, in human terms, horses are extremely lazy.
okay,
Yeah, because they're actually designed to conserve energy.
yeah, okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
being a prey animal,
Yeah.
they need that energy in case.
in case then, yeah,
Yeah, so the last thing they want is running around all the time.
yeah,
Yeah, so if we can always show them when we're around them, so no, just relax. You're around me, just relax. There you go. Yeah, we don't have to do anything. Yeah, but then when I do move, yeah, come on, hey up. You're going to show me up. There you up, and it's soft. It's soft. Yeah,
yeah,
and I get those instant. Oh, there you go. She's looking for me. She's found me. Yeah, but you see, I get those instant responses. Good girl. Good girl. And it's simple. They're very simple things. Yeah. And those are the things that really we should, to me, in my opinion, that we should be doing from the very beginning. So whether the babies or, you know, when you get a new horse,
Yeah.
that like a lot of the time they've had a lot done. The best thing we can do is strip everything back, relax, go back to basics.
yeah,
Go back to basics. And those basics, I work on them all the time. Yeah. So even say, I don't know, say we're in our second year of working with her, when I'm going to take her and do a session, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go through all these things.
yeah,
Make
and just
sure
check in, see where she is at.
that she's with me,
Yeah.
that she's relaxed, that she's soft, because that's what we want is the softness.
Yeah,
Is the softness. Yeah, a horse that doesn't resist to everything.
Yeah.
Now, sure, horses do resist. That's in their nature. But the better, the better we can get the relationship, then and the horse doesn't feel the need anymore to resist. But also that's why you see, I don't know if you notice, but I'm always loose, always a loose rope,
yeah,
all the time. So she's got a choice. Yeah.
Yeah.
So again, if she's okay now she's okay, but like earlier, yeah, when so she tried to get away, okay, she can. There's only so much rope,
Yeah.
but she's got that ability to say no. Actually, I don't like that. I'm going to remove myself from it. Yeah. So I will allow it. I will allow it, but then I'm going to become passive. Yeah. And the horse technically should then come down because there's no pressure.
Mm-hmm.
And again, she'll come and ask for the help,
Yeah.
for the answers.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, no, good girl. Good girl. She's nice now. She's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah? So that's what we try and do. That's what we try and do. It's like that. For me, the training, it's not about developing the body, it's about developing the mind.
Yes.
Yeah, because once the mind is in a good place, then the body will follow. As long
Yeah.
as the work is correct, obviously,
Yeah.
then the body will follow. But if the mind is tense and yeah, no matter how much you're going to work on the body, it's never going to be good because there's always going to be tension.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So inevitably along the line, there'll be problems.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for me, it's always develop the mind,
Yeah.
develop the brain, keep the brain soft, and then the body goes soft, and then we can work on building up, whether it's muscle, suppleness, balance, whatever we need to work on. But it's a horse that is always willing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a horse that's always wants to be near. Yeah. Oh, like good girl. Good girl. So I'm gonna stop her eating a little bit. So you see again, yeah, there's a length of rope, yeah. So she can go, yeah, but halfway
Mm-hmm.
she can't no more. It's blocked. Yeah, so she finds something else. Yeah. Ah, good girl, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. So again, yeah, I'm asking you just to redirect the mind onto me rather than on the grass.
Yeah.
Yeah. But again, I'm not forcing it. I'm not forcing it. There's your option. Yeah. That option's closed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in effect here, what I do is that, if you imagine, yeah, so there's a number of doors, all the doors are open. Yeah. So when I'm gonna ask her for something, yeah, there's different options open for her. Yeah. But if you're gonna go and take the wrong door just before she goes through it, bam, that door closes.
Yeah.
So we get back to the neutral again, and we ask again. She's gonna choose another door, yeah, or she's gonna try that same one again. But again, as she goes through, bam, that door closes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then she's gonna have to think about what's my answers here. Yeah. So again, as long as I keep things as clear as possible for her, yeah, so I can give her all the information that she needs. Then when she starts to go through the correct door, so giving the correct answer, then I allow it.
Yeah.
I allow it. There you go. Don't overweight, reward. Yeah. And again, that's how she's gonna learn to actually think. When you're gonna ask her something, she's gonna think. She's gonna weigh out her options. What are my options here? Yeah. And she's gonna know which doors are open and which ones are going to close.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then also what happened, instructingly, is that then when they're not so sure, when you get to that stage, when they're not sure, they actually come and look at you. So, I don't know. Can you tell me, please? Can you help me? So then I'm going to give a bit more information if it's needed, or I'm going to try and get the horse to understand in a way that is as simple as possible. Good girl. Voila. Very nice. Very nice. And again. Good girl. Beautiful. Yeah, you see? Very short.
Yeah.
Very short, sweet. Yeah. Yes. And you see, a better response.
Yeah.
Yeah, quicker response. On this side. Okay, good girl. Nice try. Voila, good girl. C'est bien ça. Try again. Yes. I want this one. I want this one. Yes, good girl. Good. Very nice. Good girl. Try again. Voila. 1, 2, and 3. Good girl. Voila, beautiful. Voila. Yeah, you see, yeah?
Yeah.
So I do a lot of stopping. I do a lot of stopping, a lot of breathing out, yeah. So that not only she can reset and yeah, but also for myself,
Yeah.
yeah. I think it's very important, that when we work with horses, yeah, that it's not just working on the horse. We gotta work on ourselves all the way through as well,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, to make sure that we remain posed and but clear,
Yeah.
yeah. So again, I stop a lot myself. I'd rather stop, waste a bit of time. It's not going to be time that's going to be wasted, but I mean, stop, and then we can start again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then I can be sure that, voila, that I can be consistent. So again, we come back to what you were saying earlier, with, when she gets anxious, you get anxious, and that's why the reset for you will be important.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, to actually go, poof,
Yeah. Like check in with myself.
that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, and breathe out, ground yourself again. Okay, now we can go again. It gives her a chance as well to relax a little bit and to say, well, okay, pressure's off, yeah, and then you can start again. But as soon as you feel like you get, stop yourself.
Yeah.
Stop yourself. It's the best thing you can do.
Okay.
All the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because otherwise then we start to become very inaccurate.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as humans we're terrible for that. Yeah, we try and carry on through, but we always make it worse. So it's not just with horses, it's with everything, but we always make it worse and then you get annoyed, or and that's when then sometimes then for some people the anger comes in, and whereas if as soon as you feel yourself, and you're not going to be able to change it, then stop. It happens, it also happens sometimes, where halfway through a session where I know it's not going well, and do you know what? Forget it. We'll come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll come back tomorrow. Yeah. And often, more often than not, by doing this, then when you come back the next time, everything is absolutely fine.
Yeah.
It was just happened on that day, on that time, so whether the horse wasn't in the right place or I wasn't in the right place, because again it happens, sometimes you wake up just like everyone else, wake up in the morning and you're just not in a great place, then yeah, it's better to say, well, you know what, just or do things that it's going to be enjoyable, things that are going to be easy, that, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then you don't cause anxieties to the horse through your own.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's how you develop a good relationship with a horse. It's not actually by working and doing exercises like we hear all the time. It's actually the ability to to self-regulate and to look at yourself, and that's when the horse starts going, oh yeah, actually you're interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That makes sense?
Yeah. Really interesting. Yeah.
So again, yeah, it's about, for me, yeah, it's about that horsemanship it's more of an intuitive. It's more intuitive than being methods and where everything is quite regimented. Yeah, for me, it's about working with what you've got at this precise moment.
Yes.
Yeah. So again, when I say with what you've got, again, it's the horse and it's your own self, but you work with what you've got now. Yeah. So that by doing that, then you can really, one, take your time, but also you can really notice all those subtle changes that the horse, because the horses communicate constantly.
Yeah.
Constantly. So again, it's a tweak of the ear, it's where the eye is looking, it's going to be a bit of tension here or there. But by working more through intuition, then you start to notice these things. You start to notice. Yeah. So again, yeah, I start to ask the horse to do something. I can see that the horse is tensing up, because I'll notice it above. I'll back off. Okay, never mind. We'll try again.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas if I keep with a method or with just the general horsemanship these days, is that then it's like, oh well, when I ask you like this, I should be getting this. Yeah, but then you get stuck on this.
Yeah.
Then the horse gets stuck on it, and then everybody just gives up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas by working more through intuition, then it's like, well, okay, this way, the way I'm asking you, for some reason you find it difficult or makes you tense up, never mind, we'll find another way.
Yeah.
Yeah, or we'll do something else. We'll come back at it later.
Yeah.
Or do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll work on something else, because that's something I'm gonna bring in what I'm actually looking for. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there is nothing is really set as such. Yeah.
Yeah.
So sure, I start a session with an idea of what I'm going to work on inevitably, but I'm always ready to, well, it's going to change.
Yeah. Because
It can all change.
Yeah.
And I don't mind at all. I really don't care. Yeah. Because then again, I've got a horse that is always willing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's about taking the horse's feelings into consideration all the time, just like for us. Just like for us.
Yeah.
I worked for many years for other people, and I think that for the majority of it, what causes tension in the workplace with work is usually because our feelings not taken into consideration, because, okay, you got to do this, and you got to do it that way, end of.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But that sometimes it creates issues. So, and I never liked it. I was like, yeah, but I'd do things differently, or I understand, yeah. So then I started to apply it with horses, and God, everything changed.
Yeah.
Everything just instantly changed, because then suddenly I had horses that were, not only they were more relaxed, yeah, but they could tell me, then they can tell me when they're not feeling great, but in a soft way, rather than big explosions or really blocking. Or, I mean, they actually go, well, it's very, very subtle, but I'm there and I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then the horse goes, oh well, I'm good. You know how I feel. Yeah. And so often I just back off. So fair enough. Yeah. Or maybe the horse needs that little bit of a close contact. Some horses do. So it's like, okay, yeah, you can have it, but you got to be respectful about it. Yeah. So we're always constantly checking each other in a way. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, and this is why it's interesting, because that's when, well, I've realized anyway, is that the psychology between horses and humans, there is a lot of similarities.
Okay. Yeah.
There's a huge amount of similarities. So really, it makes it easy for us.
Yeah. Just apply the same.
Just apply the same, yeah.
Yeah.
It's often, I'm like, well, actually, I wouldn't like it. Why would my horse like it?
Yeah.
You know, and 9 times out of 10, I'm right.
Yeah.
You know, just taking away what creates the issue, yeah, and there you go.
Yeah.
Suddenly, there's no more issue.
Good.
Good girl, you've been really good.
You have been so good.
Good. It's nice, this.
Yeah,
Nice.
she's sweet. And you can tell that she likes, well, to feel safe, I guess. She likes somebody to tell her what to do.
That's
like
it.
as soon as, even coming out the field from Bear, she was reacting very differently to how she would with me because she felt safe with you, and
That's
you could
it.
see that is that she was looking at you.
Thing is, I took charge.
Yeah, which she
only
likes,
taking
not in a...
not only taking charge of her.
No, just of the
But
situation more.
That's it. I was in charge. One, I was in charge of myself.
Yeah,
Yeah. But to her, yeah, she felt like I was actually in charge of the environment. I was in.
yeah,
Yeah, I was in control of all this.
yeah, which you can tell that's what,
That's
and
it.
she's always been like that.
And it's about positivity.
Yeah,
Yeah, being positive. And this is something I always say to people, is that no matter what you do, whether you do it correctly or not correctly, whatever you do, if you're positive about it, more than likely than the horse will follow.
yeah, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So sure, if you do the wrong things and you're positive about it, you're gonna get in trouble.
Yeah.
Inevitably, but that's on you.
yeah,
Yeah. But if you do things right and you're positive, then the horse will follow, because again, it's that place of safety. It's that safety aspect.
yeah,
Yeah. So and again, by feeling safe, again we come back to the same thing. By feeling safe, the horse can relax. As the horse relax, you can relax. Yeah, and you know, it's a big circle, isn't it? It's a big
Yeah.
circle. If one starts to get high in anxieties and the other one follows, then it carries on like that.
yeah,
Yes, whereas the horse gets high in anxieties, you remain the same, you take charge. Yeah. So even if it's just a case like here, yeah, where she's eating, yeah. So it's a case of, come on, dog, and off we go. Yeah, there's no dithering, there's no, how can I say, you know, that thing, oh please, no.
yeah,
It's, we're going.
yeah.
There you go, you see?
We're going now, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and then, voila. Yeah, then she'll always respond. Voila. Voila, good girl. I know. Yeah,
Yeah. Good girl.
I let her eat, so it's only fair. It's only fair. But in the same time, you see, when I walk away from it, she walks away.
Yeah.
Voila, better.
Good girl.
Good girl. Good. I think we can take her back to our friend, eh?
Yeah, sounds good to me. Hello everybody, I'm just going to get the ponies in. I just want to very quickly interject on this video and give a bit of a background story, because I don't want you to think, not that I think you will think this, but I don't want you to think that we're hiding anything or anything like that. So just give a bit of background. We didn't show Affie, first of all, going down there and getting upset, and the reason was because I didn't have any mics or anything with me, because I don't know why, but I just thought we'd get all three of the horses in. Obviously how we work with Affie's anxieties of being separated if we're keeping them together, but I didn't think until we were out here. And also because obviously I was separating the girls and the girls are quite attached, I was quite far away from Aff so that I could keep an eye on Bear just to check that she didn't do anything silly. She obviously had Sid right next to her, so she was absolutely fine, but I just wanted to double check that she was going to be fine. So that's why that wasn't shared. But basically, a bit of explanation of what Affie does is she doesn't like to try and get away from you or anything like that. She gets so anxious that she just has to move her feet, and she forgets that you're there and just moves her feet on you and just all over you and just everywhere. And spins around, and like sometimes we'll go up. She didn't actually go up today, which was good. Hello, are you coming in? So yes, I just wanted to very quickly interject and just say that that is the reason that wasn't shown, because I didn't have any mics, and we needed to put the horses first, and at that moment I needed to double check that Teddy was okay, that Teddy wasn't going to do anything silly, and that was my main priority. But I'm sure that next time he comes we'll be able to show it to you, because I'm hoping that they will be better, because, well, although then you won't see it, because he has told me, which you'll see at the end of this video, I need to be doing more things separate. So I'm going to get Affie in now, leave Teddy out here with Sid, and then come back for Ted, rather than doing them together like I used to. Just keeping it real, I don't know if you can see that, but Affie is going round and round and round and round and round in her circle, in her field. That's her shouting, even though Sid is literally right there, because Teddy's not there. So I'm just keeping it very real for you that it won't just take one session. This is going to be an ongoing, which I knew it would be. This is going to be an ongoing, you can't really see her, an ongoing thing. Anyway, Teddy seems fine. Right, so we have just put Affie back with Teddy. So what's my plan now? What shall I do with her until our next session? Shall I try and do some of that, or shall I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And just bring it into that field.
That's it. Just bring it into that field and just chill.
Okay.
Just relax. You don't have to do anything. Just relax yourself.
Yeah.
Learn to relax yourself. Learn to be passive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Learn to be passive. So sure, still give us some guidance. Yeah. But yeah, get yourself grounded and passive, and wait for her.
Okay.
And wait for her.
Yeah. And how often should I do that? Every day?
I would say this is something that, to me, the best way to work on it would be every day, but not doing a session every day, but more as part of your everyday handling.
Okay. Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, so I bring them into that field of a night. So
Yeah.
now just bring them separately.
That's it.
Okay.
For example,
Yeah.
bring them separately.
Yeah.
And you know, I don't know, even if you bring her down here, just to bring her down here, I don't know, just to pick feet or whatever, up and then back. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so it's done, in a more of an everyday handling.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as well, then for you like this, it will be less pressure, because you're not going to be considering, oh, what am I supposed to do now? Am I doing it right? Am I there?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Which then inevitably is going to create some blocks and so on. So you just do what you would normally do every day. But rather than the two together,
Just do them separately.
one at a time.
Okay.
One at a time.
Okay. And do you think I'll get her to a point where she can stay in here
Absolutely.
on her own?
Well,
Okay.
I would think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can.
Good.
Yeah, I would
So I
think.
don't want three in
Again,
winter.
you know, it will be going pretty much through the same process. The one thing that will be different is that she'll have food in here, so like a hay net, there'll be hay in there. So that what we're going to be looking at, is for her to redirect the mind. Yeah, so stable. Oh well, we relax. I eat my hay and we relax.
Yeah.
Rather
Okay.
than come in a stable, I got to look for my friend.
Yeah. And again, going back to what you just said off camera about how it's a learnt behaviour that I've learnt, but also that's a learnt behaviour that she's learnt, because if I took her to a stay away, she would go into a stable on her own. If I took her on her own, she would go in on her own and eat, and she wouldn't be an issue.
Yeah.
I've created that behaviour here because I don't ever leave her alone here, because she flares up.
Yeah.
So that's a learnt
So
behaviour that I've created.
That's it, yeah.
Because if I took her away from these stables, she associates it with these stables,
But
I
that's
think.
it, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
It. Now you have to remember, is that horses learn by association of ideas. That's the way they learn. So they take one idea, so like here the stable, another idea, the horse on the road, creates an issue.
Yeah.
So then what you start to basically give a different idea. Yeah. So there will still be the stable, but you start to put a different thought in the head, just like we did in the field.
Yeah.
Just like we did in the field. Yeah. So then again, association of ideas. Oh, I'm here. Oh, we relax. Or we eat. Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But in any case, we're not calling out. We're not trying to jump out. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. It's trying to create new habits. New habit. And this is the thing. that's the funny thing about learned behavior, right? We always constantly hear about learned behaviors in a negative way.
Yeah.
Actually, learned behaviors can be positive ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's trying to do this. Yeah, create some positive
learned
learned
behaviours in the stables. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Okay. And then like this, then bit by bit should become better.
Yeah, and calm.
Should become better.
Yeah.
So even if she probably still want to have a friend,
Yeah.
but again, she'll deal with anxieties in a different way, and that's the key, is to teach the horse to deal with its own anxieties,
Yeah.
but in a positive way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. And where can they find you? From where you've got a website, haven't you?
I've
Which
got a
I will
website,
put in
yeah,
the
yeah.
description. And Facebook. Have you got Instagram?
No, I don't have Instagram.
Okay, we
no.
need to get that.
We
You on
need to get
Instagram?
that,
We'll get him on
yeah.
Instagram, and then he'll have an Instagram
Yeah.
as well. And what area do you cover?
At the moment, I cover Worcestershire, some Herefordshire, some of Shropshire, basically Worcestershire and the
It's kind of surrounding areas.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
perfect. And you do this, but you also do. I know that you've done a lot of loading practice with a couple of my friends, and also mounting practice with a couple of my friends that have had issues mounting.
Yeah.
So it's not just.
No, it's
kind of everything.
It's pretty much everything.
Yeah.
The only two things I don't do is jumping and driving.
Okay. Yeah.
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 The rest I'm good with.
So everything else, if you've got any issues at all.
That's it. So yeah, on the ground, redone. But again, it doesn't have to be issues.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
From the ground up.
Perfect. All things will be in the description below.